Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead here on ArklateXHomepage.com as well as the ArklateXHomepage.com app. And we are watching a cold front which is gradually going to be working its way very slowly here during the next 24 to 36 hours towards and eventually through the Arklatex. You can see by the time we get to tomorrow evening, 6 p.m., it's still west of Dallas, but we will see this system swing through the area tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. And it looks like, as far as severe weather threat, it's going to be highest to the east of the Arklatex here, as we'll discuss here in a second. Meantime, here's a look at Robbins Toyota Futurecast going through the nighttime hours tonight. You can see that we will see a partly to mostly cloudy sky. Any rain that we see this evening more than likely will end later on this evening. Then for your Tuesday, scattered showers and thunderstorms will begin to develop here and there. You can see the bigger concentration of the showers and thunderstorms to the north and west of the Arklatex, closer to where that cold front is going to be. And you can see that activity will slide its way into the northwestern sections of the area after midnight tomorrow night, and then will rapidly weaken late tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. You can see that weakening process continuing during the morning hours Wednesday, and will probably close Wednesday with kind of a mix of clouds and sunshine as the wind shifts around to the north. Temperatures again will not be as warm as we've seen here recently. Now, as far as severe weather activity or potential, you can see the latest outlook from the Storm Prediction Center does indicate a slight risk mainly over the northwestern quarter of the area. As far as threats, wind probably the biggest concern. Also going to be looking at the potential for some decent rain, so a few spots could have some isolated flooding concerns there over the northwestern sections of the area. Again, this excessive rainfall outlook, this comes from the Weather Prediction Center, does show that slight risk for the northwestern sections of the region, but again, you can see that moderate risk further to the northwest. That is where the flooding potential will be a bit higher. And again, as we move to the south and east towards Texarkana, Shreveport, northwest Louisiana, East Texas, not too concerned about heavy rain. And here's why. The latest numbers from Futurecast showing you those areas of green and yellow. That's 1 to as much as 3, perhaps even 4 inches of rain possible in a few isolated spots. Hence the a medium chance for a few reports of some flash flooding in spots. But with the rapid decrease in intensity expected from this activity, I don't think we'll have too much of a flooding concern over most of southwest Arkansas, northwest Louisiana, and East Texas. Basically going to be confined to the northwestern quarter of the region. Beyond that, again, we are going to be looking at this upper level feature, which is going to give us our first shot of cooler air, and then a second shot moves into the middle of the country towards the beginning of next week. And this is going to allow temperatures to be well below normal here for daytime highs into the first of next week. We could be looking at highs in the 50s in spots, with lows in the 40s. That's how much cooler we're going to get, and we'll talk details on that in a second. Meantime, we do have Hurricane Michael in the just about ready to move into the Gulf of Mexico. Maximum sustained winds as of this recording now at 75 miles per hour. Michael is forecast to strengthen as it makes its way across the eastern Gulf. Will stay well to the east of the Arklatex, and as a result will not really impact our weather, but it will cause some issues for the Florida Panhandle. You can see by 7 a.m. Wednesday that storm approaching the coast of Florida should make landfall sometime during the day Thursday, perhaps as a strong Category 3 storm. So we could be looking at a major hurricane that will continue to slide relatively quickly through the southeastern sections of the country, and again will not impact our weather whatsoever. All that said, here's a look at your outlook for the Arklatex. First of all, for Shreveport, you can see 86 for your high temperature Tuesday. At 70% would be basically northwest of Shreveport, and again tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, we will see some scattered showers around the area tomorrow. 86 for the high ahead of the cold front. Behind the front, low to middle 80s for daytime highs. You can see Thursday with sunshine, 77. Sunshine for Friday with the high at 75. Lows will dip into the 50s. And then you can see that second surge coming with a slight chance of rain as it arrives Sunday. It decreases even more and probably ends Monday morning. We could be looking at a high in Shreveport next Monday of 63 degrees. And Texarkana numbers are obviously even lower. You'll be looking at 70s for highs as soon as Wednesday, 70 for the high with that rainfall chance Sunday. And you can see the high temperature in Texarkana next Monday, only 61 degrees. And lows in Texarkana in the week ahead in the 40s and 50s. So definitely looking at some much cooler air making its way towards the Arklatex, with round 1 arriving tomorrow night Wednesday, round 2 arriving for the first part of next week.